Now, here's a small message that I have for my brothers and sisters, Christians, both out in the world and message believers. I want to tell you this. A great person is not about how you are, it's not how much you have or stuff. Being great in life is about the numbers of problems that you went through. So for this video, I'll give this as a subject. Seek God's favor. Seek God's favor. God's favor is more than man's favor. That's my subject. God's favor is more than man's favor. You know, in this life, when you're great, if you want to know that somebody is great, or if you want to know that you are great in your life, check the numbers of trials, the number of tests, the number of persecutions, the numbers of talk about, the way people criticize you, tell you bad things, talk bad things about you. Then you know if you're great or not. Great people, they are the people who goes through hell, who go through problems, but still they come back. The first great man that we all know is Jesus Christ, our God. He was able to give his life and take it back. That's why on the third day, he came back alive. He's the greatest hero of all the time. All the other prophets that die, they remained, but they never come back. But he was the only one that death couldn't stand. On the third day, he came back alive. But every other prophet, William Branham, all of them, pastors, when you die, you remain there. You never come back. The greatest hero, the greatest conqueror, his name is the Lord Jesus Christ. So, no matter what people were talking about him, criticizing him, but the only thing he was looking for God's favor. Bringing it back in an age. William Branham, people call him names and stuff. But today, William Branham is the greatest man that ever exists. Besides Jesus, Jesus is God. But the greatest man that ever exists is William Branham. I'll take it in the local church. When you see a pastor start something, the devil always destroys. Know that that pastor is great. He's great, he's a hero. Now, I'll bring it back in us, in a church, human being, because we are the temple of God. Check it well in your life. If people don't criticize you, if people don't talk bad about you, if people don't say things about you, then you're not great. Great people, they always talk bad about them. They always talk bad about them. So, in this life, seek God's favor. God's favor is the most important thing. Even if people don't like you, even if people call you names, even if people don't want to see you with them, even if people don't want to help you, don't want to give you don't want to talk about it, don't mind about it. Say it, I don't care. God's favor is the most important thing. In this life, if you want to make it through, always look for God. Always look for something that God said about you. Always look for God's favor in your life. God's favor is more than human being. It's more than man's favor. Men can talk. People always talk. And they'll never stop talking. The moment you came in this world, the first time you were out of this world, the day of your birth, people start talking. Every day of your life, people talk. Even the day you die, people will always talk. So don't mind what people talk. Look for God's favor instead of people's favor. They are human beings. They will die one day. One word from God is 1,000 beyond millions words that can come from human beings. Always look for God's favor. God's favor is better, is more precious, is what matters most in our lives. Don't look for man's favor. Friends can abandon you. Your family can abandon you. Your parents can abandon you. Your wife can abandon you. Your husband can abandon you. Your own children can abandon you. Even yourself, you can also disappoint yourself. Don't forget that, because the greatest enemy is yourself. So don't look at those people. Don't look what people can say about you. The only person who can say something about you and it's happened and change your life is God. He's the only one who have a last word in your life. Not your parents, not your family, not your brothers and sisters, not your relatives, not your friends, not your mother, not your father, not your brother or sister, not your husband, not your wife, not your children, not even your church. It's God that have the last word in your life. Never forget that. So God's favor is more precious and more important than any other favor that you can have in this world. Always look for God's favor, not human favor. No matter what people can say about you, tell them behind me Satan. That's the one thing. Tell them I don't care. The only one who have a last word in my life is God. Seek God's favor, not human beings' favor. This is my message for you, for everyone. May God bless you and help you. I'll see you again. Learn and apply.